Guys, deluded. Good morning on this Saturday. Now, I wasn't planning on doing no vids. Actually, wasn't gonna upload no vids. It was a humble thing today, more or less. Like we rest. Arsenal play tomorrow against Everton. But I've woke up, got my breakfast. Was gonna get more breakfast. Had some cornmeal porridge and some saltfish fritters. Was gonna fry some plantain. Went on Twitter. And I saw Jason Cundy's been speaking now. I mean, not much that comes out of that mouth, that guy's mouth. Of all due respect, is actually sensible nowadays. I get it. We've all got bills to pay. We've all got roles we want to keep. So if you keep saying outrageous stuff, you're gonna remain relevant. And I mean, it doesn't matter if he makes comments about Liverpool, United, his beloved Chelsea, Arsenal, specifically Mesut Ozil, which I'm gonna get onto or opinions about women, which he got pulled up on and quite rightly had to say sorry. He just does not much sense comes out of his mouth. He's spoken about Mesut Ozil and he's more or less a lot of what he said actually is not wrong, and I can see where he gets them comments from, and everybody's allowed an opinion, so a lot of it's fair. The two main comments that really got me is first and foremost, he said Arsenal where they are as a result of Mesut Ozil. One, that's not true. Two, what's the other bit that got me? When he alluded to the Europa League, Ozil's found his level or comments of that nature. He's found his level playing in the Losers Cup. Extremely disrespectful. Again, I'll sound like a hypocrite if I didn't say that first and foremost, Europa League. I've said previously to my regular viewers and things, it is a cup for failures, essentially, not for teams that aren't expected to get top four, but the vast majority of teams that are in there is because they never got top four or whatever place gets them top level Champions League qualification in Europe for the following season. There's no way around it. We messed up, so we had to play in that. So not United, sorry. We messed up, so we had to play in that. Chelsea do have to do the same this year. It happens. But to say he's found his levels, this is disrespectful. I mean, like I said, you get in there because you didn't qualify. Sometimes teams even drop out of the Champions League to go into the Europa League. So it is a B-side competition. But to say his failures is disrespectful because I'm sure most people would want to win a European title. And I mean, if you're saying it's a thing with failures, what does that mean for Alexis Sanchez, who played in it last year, Paul Pogba, who's played in it, Mr. Eden Hazard, who's going to play in it this year? What does that mean? If you're saying he's found his level, what does that mean for Hazard? Which I don't agree with that. What does that mean for Hazard and the quality players at Chelsea? Because they're in the same position, not getting in the top four. We know they won the league 2 years ago, but they're not in the top four. They're in Europe. So what does that mean? Is Hazard now a loser too? There's inconsistencies in your logic. And you said a big reason as to why we're not winning trophies and things is because of Ozil. Yeah, you can say Ozil, like many players that have departed the club and probably still at the club, historically could have applied themselves. And obviously when we bring in Wenger and we just talk about the macro, there was something wrong with the whole culture at this club, which led to mediocrity. But how can you pin Mesut Ozil? If you say he's not playing how he should have been historically since he's been at the club, that's all fair. But to which I agree with some of that. But to which I actually have to say, literally the season he signed, the FA Cup run our trophy run with winning the FA Cup was ended. He played a main part in that. Go and look at all the games in the run up to that FA Cup. Go and look at 2015. Hell, go and even look at 2016 in that final where he's doing doggy work and chasing and actually shoulder barges. I remember it vividly. Eden Hazard. I know because that game is still recorded on my TV, so I can pull it up if you want to come to my yard and watch that. You're talking nonsense. Like, you're really talking nonsense. Obviously, Arsenal want to win Prem and challenge for champs, and Ozil was brought to do that. But there's something severely wrong. You can get at Ozil all you want, and again, a lot of it is valid. But you even look at Chelsea. Chelsea had Cesc, Hazard, Costa. He's not there anymore. United historically a lot. You look at the Madrids. It's not just one man. One man makes the difference in historically Ronaldo and Barca's Messi. But you got Suarez. You got Coutinho. It's literally just Ozil historically at this club. We know it's been Lacazette and Aubameyang. There's still no excuse for him. But how can you say he's being lazy and stuff? Stats show he runs the most, one of the most runners. Stats show. Even look at how he's adapted to Unai Emery. There's none of this. He's played in his first game against Newcastle away. So what are you actually talking about? You're talking nonsense. And to try and kind of sneak this his career or sneak this and say he's found his level. What's your level then? Because you've won nothing of significance. Your beloved Chelsea, you've played more times for Ipswich or one of them sides there just by looking at your career. Then you played for your beloved Chelsea. You've won nothing of significance. Me and you are in the same boat. I'm just a football fan talking in my room about it, and me and you have the exact same trophies. Hell, I've got Sunday League trophies up there. We could probably compare Sunday League trophies. Like, you're always talking nonsense. Always. Because, brother, you a shit. Like, there's no way around it. Like, come on, man. Leave Mesut Ozil alone. Like, I'm tired of this. Like, yes, he could probably pull his finger out a bit more and things like that, and he does frustrate even me as much as I love him. But some of this just damn right isn't true, and it stinks of agendas. Because what does this mean for Hazard then? If Arsenal are in the Europa League or in the Losers Cup as a big result of Ozil, what does that mean for Hazard? I don't think it's Hazard's fault solely why Chelsea aren't there. Everybody has a part to play, but by your own logic, I have to poke holes at it. What does that mean for Hazard, one of the best players in the world? Stop talking out your bum. We know in today's society, a lot of YouTubers, pundits, radio hosts, radio personalities like yourself, you have to talk on utter farts, like utter nonsense to stay relevant, to keep getting opportunities. I get it. I respect the hustle. We've all got bills to pay. But when you go home, when you sit down and the lights are off and you're going to bed and you're about to kiss your wife and you look in the mirror, you need to think about the stuff you're actually saying, because you're talking nonsense. You're talking actual fart. Like, you're like... You're actually pretty disgraceful to Chelsea, in my opinion, because like you're just letting Chelsea down with these dumb comments. Like, you've played more times for Ipswich than you've played for Chelsea. You've got no significant winning things, so be easy. Like I said, a lot of what you said about Mesut Ozil is, I don't want to say fair, but you can't really mock it. Like, a lot of it being valid claims. The bits that really got me is referring to this thing as a Losers Cup when your very team is in it, and questioning that he's the sole reason we're here. It's 11 players on the pitch. In the same way, no player should be praised for achieving victory alone. No player should be held in defeat. Could he have pulled it out? Has he underperformed like many? Of course, that goes without it. But when you see stuff like what was that year he got 18 or so assists? Was he the reason we didn't win the league then? What are you talking about? Play it fair and stop talking nonsense. As you lot can see, if things are valid, things are valid. But you need to be able to talk fairly about things. Like, for me, like, what have you, like... How can you say that a large part of why Arsenal have done nothing is in regards to major honours is down to him? Excluding managers' choices, excluding, yes, selections, excluding replacing people that have needed replaced since they probably left in 05, 06, excluding the whole mentality at the top of this club, away from the manager and the players. There's many levels, as we have all known, and we'll be here all day if we talked about the micro of it. But yeah, most Chelsea fans got, in fact, the majority of Chelsea fans are not as stupid as him. Like, they can't, you lot comment in my comments a lot and we have a lot of chat, but Jason Cundy, shut the fuck up, man. You're just chatting shit, man. Like, just, yeah, man, there's nothing more to say, man. Let me go fry my planting. Guys, DG, I'm out, man. Jason Cundy, shut up, man.